In order to understand the constant speed of light for every observer under a Lorentz transformation, one must remember that we can only measure the speed of light relative to another object. We can only measure the speed of any object is moving relative to us because all objects move less than the speed of light, so we can detect their speed by bouncing light off them at intervals. Once any two objects are moving away from each other with a combined speed greater than c, they are beyond measurement. So c is the natural limit in any measurement, and it is invariant. It is only if we treat light as a particle that it becomes unintuitive, because this is wrong. I prove that light is always a wave detected at discrete points given the illusion of a particle. And this explains the double-slit experiment with multiple variations of quantum diffraction to further test my theory. And I also explain why Einstein's interpretation of the photoelectric effect is wrong. That the light is not knocking electrons out of electron shells, the light is being converted from forward waves into rotating waves, vortexes, i.e. electrons, and these are what are being flung off. I have the equations of alpha 1 over 137, which are vortex flow equations. We can't bounce one photon off another, nor can we measure it from the side. It must bounce off an object, in which case we still measure it as it hits head on. So it makes perfect sense that the speed of light is invariant for every observer. We must know any speed and location relevant to the source of the photon if it is not from our location. So, if we synchronize clocks and calibrate it to include time dilation variation between locations A and B, then sent a photon from A at an agreed time and measured its bounce off an object located at D, the measurement at A will have the return journey detected as C in one direction. The measurement at B will calculate from the time the photon was sent, calculate the speed of both A and D relative to each other and to B, and we still get the constant speed of light. The main problem for current physicists is that an inertial frame of reference is assumed, which I show is impossible. The space-time fabric, or lattice itself, is all that remains stationary. Everything else, all matter, moves inside it, and I have realized a device which can measure the speed of light in one direction to finally prove this inertial reference frame assumption wrong. I also have a video short showing why the speed of light is constant, regardless of the speed of the vessel sending out a photon. In short, because it is a wave, not a particle. And I'll link those videos in the video description. Please share this information because, as history has proven, when a new paradigm overturns a long-held belief, people in power who have invested everything in incorrect models cause massive resistance, hence why my work is constantly censored and my channels are repeatedly closed down.